I really appreciate you taking the time, Jimmy.
No problem. You look great, by the way. Did I say that already?
Twice.
And, your husband? How's he?
Gone. We divorced 3 years ago.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
You said you were sorry to hear we were getting married. Now you're sorry he's gone?
I was just talking as an old boyfriend back then. I mean, if you're not sorry he's gone, then neither am I.
Okay.
So, what's up?
Well, this is a little embarrassing, but,
You can tell me.
okay. I sold my eggs to this man for $9,000.
What do you mean you sold your eggs?
My eggs for reproduction. I have a website and I sell my eggs. I have back orders. You wouldn't believe how many men are looking to have children, not wanting to wait for wives.
Wait a second. You sell your eggs, and they, like, fertilize them?
Yes. Men donate to sperm banks all the time. It's the same thing.
But you do it for money.
Yes, and this one customer, I trusted him. I usually demand payment in advance, but this one customer I didn't, and he hasn't paid. So I sued. But now, as we're about to go into court, there's some motion to dismiss, and my lawyer dropped me. He said for $9,000 it wasn't worth it. The hearing's at 11. I'm really in a bind.
You sold your eggs. A contract.
First of all, there is an implied covenant that the egg, once fertilized, will become an embryo.
There is no such implied
Second,
covenant.
this contract is against public policy. For a woman to be selling her eggs, it is so unethical.
Well, your client bought them.
I am not defending that.
But he took them, entered into a contract to pay for them, and now he's not paying. How ethical is that?
Your Honor, this is an unenforceable contract.
Then make restitution.
My client would give back the eggs if he could. He realizes now how immoral this type of transaction is. To pay money in consideration would only serve to ratify the immorality.
Who are you kidding? Your Honor, they made a deal.
I understand that, Mr. Berluti, but the court is not in the habit of enforcing contracts that go against public policy.
Again, restitution.
You're not looking for restitution, counsel. You're looking for consideration, and that begs the question of enforceability. And frankly, I have problems upholding this kind of deal.
Your Honor...
I'll hear oral arguments at 2 o'clock. Although, since we're just talking about $9,000, my suggestion is you people work this out.
We'll give you $1,500.
We'll take 6.
No way.
6.
I didn't even get an embryo out of it.
That wasn't in the contract, Mr. Emerson.
I'll offer $1,500 and no more. Anything else, I just as soon come back to court.
Then we go back to court.
Susan.
No, Jimmy, it's principle. I'm glad there were no pregnancies. I'd hate to think of my offspring being raised by you.
Come on, Howard. Come on.
Can you represent me one more day, Jimmy?
Susan... How come you're doing this? Selling your eggs?
It's hard making ends meet, Jimmy. My life hasn't exactly worked out like I planned. Could you please stop judging me?
I'm not judging.
You are, like you used to do.
I never...
You did. I don't need it now. Can you help me or not?
Federal and state law prohibit the sale of any organs.
Well, we're not talking about organs. An egg is
The
not...
same principle applies.
The law doesn't say that.
But maybe it should. Just as we prohibit the sale of livers and organs.
We could do that, Judge, but then you'd have to cut off the sale of sperm. That's going on.
I would agree. We should shut that down. You know, it's one thing to donate an egg or semen out of charity or altruism, but it's quite another to do so for profit.
He's in here arguing what the law should be. That's not a court's job. The judge is supposed to rule on what the law is. He wants it changed, let him go to Congress. But what the law says today, it's okay for a woman to sell her eggs. And this distinction between altruism and profit, forgive my language, that's just crap. Profit saves lives. The drug companies aren't out there developing vaccines because of altruism. It's about patents and profit.
This isn't about drug vaccines.
It shouldn't be about hypocrisy either. Everything that happens in business and much of the stuff that goes on in medicine, it's got to do with money. So don't be coming down on my client because she's looking for financial gain. She's acting inside the boundaries of the law. She made a contract with that man inside the boundaries. He breached it. And she's come to a court of law for the remedy she's entitled to.
How long before he rules?
Shouldn't take too long. I'm on beeper, so as soon as I hear.
Hey, thank you, Jimmy. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
You don't approve, do you?
No. I hope it didn't show in there, but I don't think women should be selling off their reproductive eggs. I think it goes against God.
Still religious, huh?
Not too, but on some things.
You seeing anyone?
Well, sort of, yeah.
Figures. Most of the good ones are.
Susan, you and I, we already crossed that bridge. You threw me over.
Well, I would. 23? Priorities change. You gonna get married?
It ain't that serious.
Don't wait too long, Jimmy.
Yeah. Listen, I'll call as soon as I hear.
Okay. Thanks.
I'm mindful every ethicist, as well as the leaders of all our infertility groups, vent disgust at the prospect of peddling eggs for cash. But Mr. Belluti is right. The law prohibits selling human organs. There's nothing illegal yet about trafficking sperm and eggs. I find the contract to be binding and order the defendant to pay costs plus interest. Adjourned.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Congratulations, I guess.
Look, I know it's not much money, but the principle.
Susan, if you're talking about this case, I tell people it was about money. Saying it's about principle. You're selling your eggs.
Can I talk to you in private somewhere? Know why we broke up, Jimmy?
It's coming back to me.
It's because you were always putting me down. You were always finding fault.
Come on, I didn't put you down,
always telling
Susan.
me
That
what
had
I was
nothing to
doing
do
wrong
with...
and never letting me talk. You don't like the idea of a woman selling her eggs. You don't like the idea of a woman having an abortion. You got a lot of likes or dislikes that you're entitled to, but none of them render you more principled. You want to know what principle is, Jimmy?
Yeah. Why don't you tell me?
It's recognizing responsibility. Principle is duty to your children, making sure that they are fed and educated with a decent home, and you don't have the
Tell your
slightest
kids how you
idea
pay the
what
rent.
that
You're like a
is.
prostitute, Susan.
What did you just say to me? When you go to work every day, and you come into this room with your clients, do you call them murderers to their faces? Thieves, child molesters? I doubt it. You quite likely show them more respect than that. Me, you call a prostitute. You tell me, Jimmy. Why was it you were always so much harder on me than the rest of the world? I'd really like to know what it was that
Please,
made
if you even
me
have to
the
ask,
brunt
that
of your
says something.
anger.
I loved you. That's why.
Do you still?
I don't know.
This other woman?
I don't know.
Well. Thank you again for your services. You obviously turned out to be quite a good lawyer. I'm sorry I disappoint you.
Did you love her?
I used to.
And some of those feelings came back?
I don't know. It's like I realize I looked at her like maybe she could have been the mother of my children. So I held her up to higher standards. And it made me think, when I see Roberta, I don't look at her that way. As the mother of my kids, or...
She's got no eggs left to sell.
That ain't funny.
But there is some truth to it, Jimmy. You want a family one day. Maybe you don't see that with Roberta, but you can see it with Susan.
Susan's not in the picture.
I'm not? Am I really out of the picture?
You think you want to?
He mumbles when he's smitten.
Lucy.
How about I take you to dinner?
Well, before I do anything like that, I got some ends I gotta clean up with somebody else.
Hey, what's this I hear about you brokering eggs on the internet?
Funny. How's it going?
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I just stopped by.
Oh, I can always tell when something's the matter with you, Jimmy. Your forehead beats up.
Well, this is kind of hard for me to say.
Well, why don't you just say it?
Okay. I like a lot of things about our relationship, but there's some stuff I find wanting.
You find wanting? What do you find wanting, Jimmy?
Well, I want to have a family one day. Soon. And I think I'm just kidding myself thinking that you and I could go that way.
You came in here to end our relationship?
Well, yes. I'm 37. I gotta take stock of what I am, where I'm going, take control of my life's direction.
You think you know yourself? You don't know yourself. I know you, Jimmy. And trust me when I tell you, you'll be coming back. Might take 2 months, maybe 3. But you'll be back. You want to know why?
No. Yeah.
Because of your mother and father. You were raised as a strict Catholic. You grew up sexually repressed. And what you're going to be looking for in a woman more than anything else is a woman who liberates you sexually, who makes you feel sexual. Do you really think that you can be with just anybody? What you are with me? Best sex you have ever had, will ever have. You'll get it right here, nowhere even close. And whether you want to admit that to yourself or not, It's important to you.
Susan,
Hey, am I early?
no.
Okay. I made a reservation at Tiger Lily's. Have you ever been?
No. Susan, my unfinished business, it's still unfinished.
Okay. Does that preclude lunch?
Well, the thing is, I don't think I want to finish it. I'm still involved.
Well,
You know how terrific I think you are.
Jimmy, don't insult me by putting a ribbon. I get it. Better I get it now than after I went down a path.
This is what I'm thinking.
Well, again, as my lawyer,
Yeah.
bye, Jimmy.
Bye. I'm heading down. I'll see you out.
Okay.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos.